Many times when we are trying to make good habits in our lives, we will negotiate with ourselves. So let's say, for example, we want to cut down on eating sweets. So we say, I'm going to cut down on eating sweets. Okay, that leaves a lot of gray area. If we say we're going to cut down, we might be like, well, I'm just going to have one little candy bar. And we have one little candy bar, and then we're like, I'm just going to have another. I'm just going to have another. That's just one example. This same thing could go for any type of habit: alcohol, watching TV, being on social media, any habit that we have. What happens is when there's gray area, we have room to negotiate with ourselves. And in the moment, we're probably not going to be very strong. And especially if it's something like food that makes you want more, especially sugar, makes you want more sugar, or some of the other things, social media makes you want more, TV makes you want more. There are lots of things that are designed to make us want more and to be very hard to resist. A better move is to just decide to not do the thing, or to decide ahead of time, I will have 30 minutes of social media per day, and I'm going to set an alarm, and when the alarm goes off, I'm going to get off of social media. That type of thing. When we decide, if you look up, I think it's the Latin root of the word decide, means to cut off. So literally deciding is cutting off all other possibilities. When we try to cut down or just say, well, I'll limit what I'm doing, but we don't set any boundaries and make a clear decision in the first place, it's going to be really hard to stick to what it is that we want to do. So the easiest thing, rather than negotiating with ourselves every day and having to use a lot of willpower, the easiest thing is to make a decision one time, decide. So for example, if I don't want to eat any more sweets, I'm just going to say, I'm not eating sweets. I'm just eating healthy from now on. I've decided once. Now it's not open for negotiation because I've already decided no more sweets. If I just choose to limit them, then the sky's the limit. And sometimes my negotiating with myself, what I want, I will actually lose, because what I want in the moment is what I'm negotiating against. So in the moment, if I'm eating sweets and I want more, well, the sugar is going to win in that case. Sugar is powerful. It makes you want more of it. So think about what in your life you are negotiating with yourself on, and think about what decision could you make one time. So like for me, working out. I work out 5 days a week is always my goal. So if I decide that and I have to miss a day, then I'm going to make a day up somewhere else, right? Because that's what I've decided to do. I don't just say, well, I'm going to work out when I can. If I say that, I'm probably never going to work out because life is pretty busy. So think about where you need to make a decision and comment with some decision that would be helpful for you to make so that you can start creating the habits you want to create. And thank you for joining me today for the Rebecca Reset, where every day we reset your mind so you can be better, do better, and get the life you love. Please like and subscribe.